everyone, and welcome back to the stream. I hope everyone's having a good week and staying nice and toasty. All right, well, I guess we'll just pick right back up where we left off in our playthrough. So far, yeah, we're 33% our way through. So I guess we're doing not too bad. We're making some decent progress. All right, so we were at the... Right, we had just finished those Crazy Arse mini games. And it was all kinds of insane. So much fun it was, actually. All right, so I guess we have a lot of things to go and see. You know what? Let's start in the lobby just for kicks. Uh-oh, I think we made her mad. I'll check out the lobby. Lays and Stella should be there right now. Yes, Lays and Stella are Ilya's homunculus maids.
あそこは10年前から使われていない場所。何か不具合が起きてからでは遅いのですよ。壁の修繕など後にして。
You're quite the bear, I assure you.
優先順度はこっちのが先。ワインセラーは誰も使わないから、崩れてもイリアは困らないし。
まさかお嬢様がそうおっしゃったのですか？地下はそのままにしておいてよいと。
She probably did, actually.
見えないところより見えるところをきれいにしてるだけ。
We're just cleaning the places people actually see. I see. Okay. Fair enough.
イリア、悲しそうにするから。
そんなことは当然です。壁のひび割れはもとより、このような古城に投留することからして不幸なのですから。なぜお嬢様がこのような偏僻な森に今日構えなければならないのか。
Because she wants to.
それ
Don't
と
give
いう
her
の
no
は
crap.
あなたによるところが大きいのですよ、エミヤシオ。
Probably the nicest castle in all of Japan, alright? At least the nicest one anyone lives in. Huh? Me? She's suddenly pointing at me. I guess Stella noticed me here all along.
白？あ、本当だ。
Yes,
こんに
yes,
ちは、
yes.
シロ。グーテンターク。
How many different ways do you need to say hello to him? Hello, Lays. Guten Tag. Hello and Guten Tag are... Guten Tag is good day in German. Jesus, damn it. We exchange a leisurely greeting. It's a secret greeting between me and Lays. But Stella does not look impressed.
彼女の名前はリーゼリットです、エミヤ様。節操なく略称を使わないでください。お嬢様や私たちの名は特別なものです。あなたのような平民に愛称で呼ばれても不愉快なだけで。
Really?
シロ、気にしないでいい。セラは仲間外れにされて寂しいだけ。あと、自分は愛称つけ
Well,
ら
I
れ
mean,
ない
that
から。
does tend to happen when your name is Stella. It's kind of hard to shorten it into a nickname, isn't it?
黙りなさい、リーゼリット。エミヤ様、今のはリーゼリットのざれ言です。あまり真剣に受け取らぬように。
I choose to take her at her word, thank you. Really? Then maybe I should call you Miss Stella. That sounds cuter.
お黙りください、エミヤ様。
I don't think she liked that anymore
セ
than,
ラさん
than
など
just
と
being called
そのよう
Stella.
に気安く呼ばれる関係ではございません。
Oh, we're not well acquainted enough for me to call you Miss, huh? Okay. Uh-oh, I made her mad. I'm actually more comfortable being a little more polite to her, though.
失礼いたしました、エミヤ様。何分立て込んでいたもので満足にお出迎えもできませんで。それでどういったご用向きでしょうか。お嬢様とお会いする約束はなかったはずですが。
I don't have any appointment, but I just came here to see what's going on.
そっか。シロ、おまわりさん。イリアが無事か
Go with
確か
that.
めに来た？
We'll say yes. You can say that, but you already have Berserker here. I know she's way safer than in the city. I'm more here to hang out than to patrol the area.
そうなみなさい、リーゼリット。人間なんてこの程度のものなのです。同じものしか愛せない生き物がお嬢様の心配などするものですか。
シロは照れてるだけだと思うけど。
Is
セラは
mean,
人間を
actually.
嫌いすぎ。
Stella's just got a mean streak. She is her mean streak.
それが私の役割です。お嬢様をお守りするのは私たちの役目でしょう。私はお嬢様の誇りを、あなたはお体を守るためにいるのです。それが何ですか。人間に気を許すばかりか、よりにもよってエミやキリツグの息子と親しげに挨拶を交わすなど、あなたとてかの罪人をあれほど嫌っていたでは
You
ないで
do
すか。
realize your mistress is the daughter of Kiritsugu Emiya, yeah?
うん。私、キリツグは嫌い。
I am not
シロ
going to
には悪い
disagree.
けど、
The man was
キリツグ
not
は
a nice
ひどい
person.
人間。
I don't pick up any hatred from her flattering words. Leis only dislikes Kiritsugu Emiya because he made Ilya cry. I can't defend him for that. It makes me upset too. It's okay, Leis. You're right to hold it against my old man. It makes sense that you'd blame his son too.
見た目ほど鮮慮ではないようですね。物分かりはよろしくていらっしゃる。
That's just harsh. Yeah, I'm my father's son. I have to carry on his responsibilities. So I accept your dislike for him too. But if you feel that way about all humans who have nothing to do with this,
人間すべてが嫌いならどうするというのです。私を許せませんか。
no, I guess I'd ask you to reconsider your opinion. It isn't like you.
心にもないこと。それのどこが私らしくないというのです。
It just isn't. It's like saying you hate all fruit because you don't like apples. It's so extreme.
大雑把でしょうか。
うん。セラ、大雑把。
I second that motion. She is extreme. We both nod.
そうですね。確かに私の美学に反します。これからはもっときめ細かく正当な理由を持って嫌うことにしましょう。
Be more merited in your dislike in your
それでは
dislikes in the
失礼
future.
しますエミヤ
That's
様。
just mean.
私どもは仕事が残っておりますので。
今日の仕事、これで終わり。セラ、嘘ついてる。ちゃんとシロにお茶出してあげないと。
Where's my tea?
何を聞いていたのですか、あなたは。ワインセラーの整理をしなさいとあれほど言ったでしょうに、もう忘れたのですか。
Yeah, but she wants to serve me tea, so damn it, tea.
セラ、それ、公私混同。そんなに整理したいのなら、自分で
You
や
want
れ
it
ばい
done
い。
so bad, you go do it. I'm serving tea. I love it.
私にできることならやっています。力仕事はあなたの分担でしょう。ワイン樽の整理など私の細腕ではできません。
You do realize you're identical, right?
嘘に
You realize that, yeah?
セラが地下に行きたがらないのは ワインセラーに行きたくないから。
Don't want to.
セラ、本当は。
待ちなさいリーゼリット。お客様の前です。バカなことを口にしな。
Oh, is she afraid of the dark?
聞いてシロ。セラね、いつも威張ってるの
Oh,
に
she's afraid of
お化けが
ghosties.
怖。
I see. Ooh.
違います違います。そのようなことはありません。
I think it's true.
忘れなさいエミヤシロ。今のたわごとを忘れなさい。
It's definitely true. Stella does not make a move against me despite how flustered she is. What a professional. I'm impressed. If this was Tosaka, she'd be caving my skull in by now.
リーゼリット、あなたもきちんと釈明なさい。今のは根拠のない
That
ただの
is
妄
true.
想
If
に
it
過ぎ
was
ないということ。
Tosaka, we wouldn't still be conversating. I'd be eating gonders.
そしてすぐにワインセラーに行くのです。
いいよ、一緒に行ってあげる。
I
セラ、
guess we're not
それな
having
ら
tea.
怖くないでしょ。
ですから元より怖くなどないのです。結構、もうあなたになど頼みません。ワインセラーの整理ぐらい私一人でやってみせますとも。大丈夫、怖くない怖くない。私は地上で数少ない完成された自然のホムンクルスなのです。亡霊など怖いものですか。
You keep telling yourself that. Personally, I'm terrified of the ghost that calls himself Berserker. Stella's shouting in a rare display of emotion. She's trying so hard that I feel a little bad for her. So there are ghosts here?
そうなの。ちょっと前から森の方でたまにお化けが出るようになって、その後イリアが夜遊んでたら地下で悪魔みたいなお化けを見たって。
そのようなことはありません。仮にもここはアインツベルンの城。精霊ならいざ知らず、幽霊のような下級霊が立ち入るはずがないのです。
Trust me, it wasn't an elemental. Oh man. If it was an elemental, you'd frickin' know it.
それをこれから私が証明してみせましょう。
おお、セラ、偉い偉い。
偉くも
Sorry,
なん
that
とも
was
ありません。
funny.
ただワインセラーの様子を見てくるだけなの
Yes,
です
yes,
からね
good。girl, Stella. The wine cellar is underground? Well, I mean, that is generally where one puts a wine cellar, Shiro. Oh, dude. Come on now. So it's called a castle dungeon. Does sound scary. Stella must be pretty brave to go down there by herself. Still, though.
何ですかエミヤ様。何か一言ありそうなお顔ですが。
I was just thinking that if you're going to look for ghosts, then there's no point in going right now. Lilia saw the ghost at night, didn't she? So they're not going to show up unless you go down there late at night.
悪魔ですかあなたは。そのような恐ろしいことを私にしろと。そんなことをしてお化けと鉢合わせたらどうしろというのです。
They only come out at night. If one goes into the basement during the day, they're guaranteed to not run into one, yeah?
やっぱりお化け怖いの？
She actually is. See? There's your proof. Stella freezes in her tracks.
見損ないましたよエミヤシロ。リーゼリットを先導して私にあらぬ疑いをかけよう
You've
とす
done
るなんて。
nothing of the kind. I'm pretty sure Stella did that herself. In fact, she landed herself in this entire situation.
いいでしょう。そこまで言うのでしたら、深夜0時、私一人で地下の様子を見てまいります。私の管轄外の仕事ですが、これも潔白を証明するため。
Almost want to see that.
ええ、見ていなさい、エミヤシロ。イリアスフィール様の、いえ、
I mean, I
ア
can
インツベ
produce
ル
you
の
a
ホモンクル
ghosty
スとし
right
て
now.
私に欠点な
Oh,
どない
wait.
と思い
Did
知
I
ると
bring
いいの
Sabo
だ。
with me? And off she goes. Are you really okay letting Stella go by herself? What if she passes out in the cellar?
大丈夫。セラ、シローが思ってるほど強くないから、きっと泣きついてくる。
Lays smiles happily for some reason. Huh? I wonder who the smile is meant for.
それよりシロー、ティータイム。イリアも呼んでくるからサロンに行ってて。
Okay. Okay, thanks, Lays.
うん。シローは素直で大変いい。
I mean, that is true. Shiro is a very honest individual. Lays goes up the center stairs. She's probably gone off to find Ilya. I mean, that is what she said she was doing. I head to the salon. It took a lot of stamina to come out here. Tea with Ilya and Lays is exactly what I need. Stella will be back soon enough. I'm sure. Looks like it's going to be a lively afternoon. The sun will set soon. It isn't safe to go into the forest after dark, so if I want to go back to the city, I should start making my way back soon.
あれ、シロ帰っちゃうの？もうこんな時間なんだし、せっかくだ
Oh,
から
that's a
泊まっていきたいよ
terrifying
ね。
prospect. Ilya stops me.
お嬢様、エミヤ様とてご都合というものがありましょう。あまり無理を言われてはいけません。
At least her maid's on my side.
エ
Sort
ミ
of.
ヤ様は紳士なのです。約束もなく城に訪れたばかりか、ずうずうしくも宿泊までなされるはずがありません。
Not unless Ilya does that stupid eye thing again.
そうでしょう、エミヤ様。
嘘、シロはまだ帰らないよね。今日は泊まっていくんだよね。
Are you gonna hypnotize me, Ilya? I'm caught in a crossfire between a gentle gaze and a stone-cold stare. Today is the 4th day. Saber's waiting for me at home. You know what? The idea of staying at Ilya's castle without Maseba is actually kind of terrifying. I'm happy Ilya's thinking about me, but I should go back to the city. The Holy Grail War is back. I didn't tell anyone I was going to the castle. The others must be worried. No, I'm going home today, Ilya. Let's have a sleepover when I come back to play next time.
今からじゃ帰るの大変なのに。シロ、こんな時までさくらたちのこと気にするんだから。
お嬢
Actually, I was
様、
thinking about
無理を
Saber,
言うものではありません。
to be honest.
さあ、リーゼリット、エミヤ様がお帰りです。森まで送って差し上げなさい。
うん。もったいないけど、シロー。
Yes, we are terrified of staying in the castle overnight. I'm sorry. That settles that. It's a bummer, but we'll say goodbye for today. See you later, Ilya. I'll come hang out another time. I wave and say farewell.
もういいわ。次こそ泊まっていってもらうんだから。シロ、絶対だよ。
感心しました、エミヤ様。あなたにも節度というものがあったのですね。
We impressed Stella. Lays walks me out of the lobby. It's going to be nighttime by the time I'm back in the city. Now, how should I spend the last night? It would seem that there's nothing new, so we will just... Yes? Come on. This is the constant loop of continuous... Hey, we actually have new stuff in the Emiya residence this week. Oh god, why is Ilya in the... Okay, let's check town real quick. So we have... Saba. Ooh, looks like we are talking to Saba. What the? I opened the refrigerator to start prepping lunch, only to find it packed with ingredients I don't recognize. No one's gone shopping today, so whose work is this?
シロ、タイガから伝言です。
Oh, it was Taiga, was it?
美味しそうなものを持ってきたので、あとはよろしくと。
I figured. Culprit was Fujine, just as I suspected. One mystery solved in record time. Well, I can make a lot of different things with all these ingredients, so what to do? Canyon Gaming, welcome to the stream. Hey, you two. What do you want to eat for lunch?
これといって特には。シロが作ってくれるものであれば、何であろうと構いません。
For now, I'll make a mental note that Saber's fine with anything. What about you, Ryder? Ryder won this morning's TV channel struggle and is now watching a national news broadcast.
私も特に希望はありませんが。
Also, no particular preference. All right then. I half expected this, but she says the same thing. Which means it falls to me to decide. Hey Ryder, I've been wondering for a while, but do you have anything you like to eat?
それはどういう意味でしょうか。
Well, you always eat quietly. I just hope we aren't pressuring you into eating something you don't like. Fujine and Ilya let me know immediately when they don't like something. In fact, they don't even try to eat it. Sakura and Tosaka both cook and give me their opinions about the food. Saber requires no explanation. But I've never heard Ryder giving an opinion about food.
シロ、私に何か言いたいことがあるのでしたら、はっきりと言ってください。
It's not that I'm trying to say anything, but you're always happy to eat whatever I cook, so it's easy to come up with a menu for you.
何を言うのですか、シロ。
What does it sound like I mean? Jeez.
それではまるで、私は食事中、落ち着きがないように聞こえるではないですか。
That's not what I said.
あれで落ち着いているつもりだったのですか。
Right? That was totally not composed.
当然落ち着いています。まったく失礼な。どのように見えているのですか、あなたには。
These two have an absolutely hilarious dynamic. Ryder exercises her right to silence. Thank goodness. I'm really glad that Ryder's a mature adult. Back to the topic of likes and dislikes. Have you been forcing yourself not to share your opinion?
いいえ、特には。
That's totally unhelpful. Thanks, Ryder.
もしや今まで心配をかけていたでしょうか。
Just a little. If you at least reacted openly like Saber does, it would be easier for me to understand.
シロ、あなたはライダーに組みするのですか。
Not taking anyone's side. I just said that it would be easier for me because you're sincere about liking the food. My goodness, Saber. And Ryder, Saber does have good table manners. Saber nods smugly. No matter how rushed Saber feels, she never moves her chopsticks any faster.
好き嫌いが分かっている方が作りやすいと。
It is actually much easier to cook if you know what the people eating it like and dislike. That's just a proven fact.
それは理解できますが、私もセーバーと同じようにさくらやシロが作ってくれる食事に満足しています。ですので、そのような気配りは不要かと。
But that's totally unhelpful. I'm grateful for her thought, but we're getting nowhere. Okay, let's try a different approach. Is there anything you refuse to eat, Ryder?
そうきましたか。
Yes, it is coming to this. You forced my hand.
そうですね。おそらくあなたたちが調理することはまずないとは思うのですが。
Wow. Oh, so there is something.
ええ。この国ではあまり一般的ではないと思うのですが。
Oh yeah. Oh right. Yeah, no eating snack. No eating snack around the Ryder. I get that one. I see. Considering Ryder's identity, she wouldn't like eating that. Yeah, no shit. Ryder, best snack ever, so no eating snack. On that note, her class and noble phantasm give me another idea. Ryder, do you dislike eating horse too? Wait, why would anyone want to eat horse? What's wrong with you, Shiro?
嫌いではありませんが。
You don't dislike the meat, but it's the principle? I get it. Snake isn't very common here, but I'll be careful about horse.
シロ、ならばタイガが先日持ってきたヘビ種は持ち帰らせた方が良いのではないでしょうか。
Wait, snake wine? Fujine brought something like that over? Saber nods and then goes to the kitchen and opens the cabinet under the sink. A bottle with a snake inside of it is there. Oh, it's kind of like the worm in the bottle of tequila. Okay.
嬉しそうにさくらや私に見せていました。誰も怯えないとつまらなさそうにしてからここにしまっていたのを思い出しまして。
I'm glad you remembered. Are you okay with those two things, Saber? That's probably a Habu Viper in the bottle. I asked her as I put it away deeper in the cabinet.
ええ、その2つとも食べることに抵抗はありません。もっともそれを好まない相手の前で食べたいとは思いませんが。
That's very kind of you. I understand, but I won't be having snake or horse in this house. Saber and Ryder often don't see eye to eye. They do, however, show a certain friendly consideration for each other. Okay, I've got it. Ryder, come over here, would you? I beckon Ryder closer. If it's a little cramped in the kitchen for all three of us, but Saber makes no sign of leaving. Pick something you'd like to eat from here. I open the refrigerator.
私に昼食の食材を選べということですか？
Yes. Yeah, pick anything you want.
そうですか。では。
Ryder scans the contents with a serious expression. Saber watches her from behind.
シロは随分とライダーに優しいのですね。
What, are you jealous? Huh? Is she upset that I asked Ryder her opinion first? What are you talking about, Saber? It's easier to cook if I know what people like or dislike. And I've asked you lots of times before.
確かにそうでした。
It is true. It's so true.
シロ、これは何でしょうか？
I turn back to Ryder, who's pointing at a foam container. The lid is labeled raw, keep refrigerated. I assume it's fish or something like that. I think this one is octopus.
そのようですね。
I try to remove it from the box, but its suckers are stuck to the inside, and I can't quite peel it off. This thing's pretty feisty. Wait, is it a live octopus? Hey, Gumi Gun! Have I watched any anime this week? Did I watch any anime this week? I did not. It's been a pretty busy week for me at work, and I had ended up with extra shifts, and we had like 3 teams check into the hotel all at once, and so it's been pretty chaotic. I haven't had much anime time, unfortunately. I was hoping to finish watching the last like 6, I think, episodes of Black Lagoon this week, but it never happened, unfortunately.
これを昼食にするのはどうでしょう。鮮度が落ちる前に食した方がいいと思います。
True, it would be easier if we used it today. Okay then, what should I make with it? Saber, why are you standing all the way over there? For some reason, Saber is watching from the corner of the kitchen.
シロ、本当にそれを食べるのですか？
What's your deal with octopus, Saber? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is something the matter?
いえ、その。
Saber's attitude shift is noticeable. If I consider that the cause might be suspect number 1 has got to be the thing stuck to my hand. Apparently she's got an issue with octopi. She appears to have hit the nail on the head. Huh? You're kidding, Saber. You were enjoying takoyaki before. She ate all the takoyaki I brought her as thanks for watching the house. She even finished it all before Sakura could say that she wanted some too. Aw, poor Sakura.
まさかあの中に入っていたのはそのヌルヌルしてプクプクしてテラテラした異界の
Telling
魔
me
女だっ
that
たというの
contained
ですか
slimy, that a slimy, puffy sea monster from another realm. Oh my god. It is not a Cthulhu monster. It's a freaking octopus. Although I can kind of see why Saber might think it was Cthulhu. But anyway. Slimy? Puffy? Well, I can't exactly say no. Does she have something against octopi? She obviously has something against octopi.
なんてことですかシロあなたという人は
Hey Dawson, welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to get to any more Black Lagoon. I'm sorry. I wanted to, but it's been really chaotic at work. Like I mentioned a few minutes ago, we had like 3 teams check into the hotel, so I had to pick up extra shifts and watching anime just kind of had to sit off to the side as I had to take extra shifts at work, and which meant that my recording got shifted around, and so unfortunately I wasn't able to finish Black Lagoon. I really hope that yes. Actually, I can't complain about the hard work, though. I'd rather the hotel be full than opposed to empty. I'd rather have, you know, a 6-hour day than a 3-hour day, if you know what I mean. It just means that some things have to be pushed aside, because I still need to have time to do all my own editing and stuff for my regular 2 videos a week, so it can get pretty chaotic, but we're getting through it. Hopefully by my next stream I will have finished Black Lagoon though, and we can have all kinds of wonderful discussions about it. Oh shit. She's trembling and looking at me with a ghastly expression. Is she actually mad at me? Well, keep in mind that that's a 6-hour shift cleaning rooms at a hotel, which is, I will admit, a very physical and physically demanding day. Let's just put that out there. 6 hours of making beds and scrubbing toilets is a long day, actually. Wait, Saber, so you really can't eat octopus? I watched you eat it before.
まさかシロたちの言うタコというものがあの魔魚などとは思わなかったのです
How is it a sea
な
monster?
んということだあの切っても切っても果てなかった異界の邪神を私は口にしていたというのか
Oh, I get it. I understand her problem with octopi now. Oh god, she's remembering the events of Fate Zero. When friggin' I used to do that actually before I got into retail. I was a line cook, so I used to cook for 8 hours a day. And yes, it was hot as hell. But yeah, Saber's, no wonder she has an issue with octopi. She's remembering the events of Fate Zero and that asshat Gilles de Rais and his summoning of demon octopi. I see what's going on here. Another realm, dark gods, that's just an exaggeration.
どうするのですか、シロ。セイバーは嫌がっているようですが。
She is against this. She just might Excalibur this octopus. Which, I mean, let's be fair, would be kind of comical. But let's not do it in the kitchen. Yeah, as if it had come back to life after living in the refrigerator, the octopus begins to wrap its tentacles around my arm. Oh god, Saber's gonna freak out.
大体ライダー、あなたもなぜそのようなものを食べることができるのですか。
Her eyes seem to scream at the thought their shared content. Wow. Yes, soon I will see Roberta go on an absolute tirade. I'm looking forward to it. Her eyes seem to scream at the thought of her shared content. Wow. Must have engendered some kind of camaraderie. Uh-oh.
私は海のものであれば分別なくいただくことができます。
Not picky about eating sea creatures, huh?
梅干しを好んで食べているあなたこそ、私から見れば信じられませんが。
Salted plum, what's wrong with you, Saber? Ryder's eyes return the same sentiment, with the addition of an accusation of bad taste. Oh boy. So she does admit to having food she dislikes. I've heard that foreigners who aren't used to natto and pickled plum tend to regard them poorly, and it seems that Ryder is no exception. Yes. Roberta is a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to her flipping the fuck out.
最初は面食らいましたが、あの程度ならば行軍中のチーズや干し物に比べれば食べやすいものです。
And I think I'm finally able to watch some more anime now after totally destroying my soul with the Kuma flashback from One Piece a few weeks ago. Oh man, if Oda's incredibly good at one thing, it is tearing your heart out, stomping on it, and then making you swallow it. That makes sense. Fermented foods are no match for that, I suppose. While feeling impressed by Saber's life experience, I peel the octopus off my hand and put it on the cutting board. Neither Saber nor Ryder are paying any attention to my actions anymore.
それを言うのでしたら、あなたはオリーブオイルをかけすぎなのではないですか？あれではせっかくの食事が持つ風味が損なわれている。
I'm gonna prep me some octopus while they fight. How is my gotcha going? Well, I threw down on the SSR banner, the part 2 SSR banner for the part 2 of the Lost Belts, and I got pretty good. I did pretty good. I got me an NP3 Castoria, and my Saber Diarmid is now also MP3. Got both of those off the same banner, so that worked out really good. I did throw some carrots at the banner for Uma Musumi, the newest banner that come up there. And I got the chiffon wrapped mummy. Oh, she's super cute. So I haven't actually tried the character out. I just recently got her, but my god, is she super cute. As for Star Rail, I'm deciding whether or not I want to throw my tickets at Phanon or what's his friggin' name? The guy that looks like Gilgamesh, just to irritate my Saber and Archer.
食事は個人の自由でしょ。そもそも私たちはサーバントです。本来必要のない食事にこだわる方がおかしい。
So I guess my gotcha gaming's going alright. So far I've had to... I haven't managed to get to Guy's Nikkei lore yet, unfortunately. Between work and my YouTube stuff and goddamn Gouda Gouda event, rawr. Damn it with the Gouda Gouda. I haven't had time to keep up with the lore on Nikkei, unfortunately.
セイバー、あなたの思考は私から見ると時に浅ましく思えますよ。
I have a backlog of Dai's videos I have to catch up on.
ほう。
Wait,
では、自転車やらオ
are
ー
we
トバイ
are we gonna fight? Please, we're no fighting in the kitchen.
サーバントとして浅ましくないというのですね。
Yeah, his newest Nikkei lore one. Maybe I'll start with that one when I have a little bit more time and can devote an evening to catching up on those. Man, I was so focused on cooking, I didn't realize what a debacle this is turning into. This is bad. I can see either my beloved house or this whole area being reduced to rubble if I don't do something fast. Nice.
先輩、お昼の準備手伝います。
Sakura to the rescue! Sakura, great timing! I'm good for right now, but can you stop Saber and Ryder before they, like, explode the kitchen?
はい。もう、ライダー、こんな時間からセイバーさんと何をしてるんですか。まさかこの間みたいにちょっとした口喧嘩でテーブルを壊そうというんじゃないですよね。
さくら、いえ、大したことではありません。そうですよね、セイバー。私たちはただお互いの食事の好みを話し合っていただけで。
That was a rather heated discussion.
ええ、その通りです。
Yes, yes, let's all pretend to be civil while Sakura is in the house.
たまには干物や乾物といった日本独特の味覚に挑戦してはどうかと話し合っていたのです。
That is 100% not what happened. Their defense sure is slapdish. That's because it's 100% not what happened. I do miss Dai's live streams, I will admit. I really miss his live streams. I hope he can stream again soon. Poor guy's been super busy with his Nikkei lore videos, though. I guess those have been taking the vast majority of his time. That and the waifu files. Haven't seen one of those pop up in my feed for a while either, though. Maybe they'll learn a thing or two, at least. I thank Sakura as she starts lecturing them and begin cutting the ingredients. I'll prepare some natto and dried fish too, just to make things fair. Now, why don't we make these two each face their weakness? A mutual step towards improving their friendship. Yeah, he's been focusing on his Nikkei lore lately. Sorry about that, guys. Got a hairball I had to get rid of. Okay, so we got Ryder in the shed. That sounded bad, actually. Mitsuzuri's at the park. Huh. Just because I'm a sucker. Let's go talk to Ryder in the shed. I leave the shed. I did everything I meant to do there, so now it's time to go back to my room. Oh. Ryder is in the yard. At first, I think she's on the way out, but she's acting a little strange. What's Ryder up to? I wonder what the Ryder is up to. I climb the scaffold and watch her from the skylight. She seems to be concerned with the house, but it also looks like she doesn't want to be seen. It's unusual to see Ryder acting this suspiciously. Is she sneaking out to go shopping? You asked him why I've not been seeing waifu files. If Nikkei lore was his main now. The waifu files are gonna end up being a little more rare. Well, that'll just make the waifu files all the more special when we do get them, yeah? I could imagine Sakura or Saber doing that, but why would Ryder be this cautious about leaving the house? No, she isn't trying to leave. If Ryder wanted to sneak out, she could just jump up on the roof. Only Saber would be able to follow her then, and nobody else would even notice. Meaning that her goal is inside, not outside. I see. Ryder has certain interests. I know for a fact that one of them is in the bicycle parking area. Have I ever watched Steins Gate? Yes, I have. It was a while ago, like a while ago. Long time. Honestly, Ryder. I leave the shed and hurry over to the gate. Hey, Ryder. I get her attention. As expected, Ryder is examining bicycle number 1, my favorite bike.
Shiro? 外出ですか?
No, I just came out of the shed. What about you? If you're going shopping, bike number 2 is over there. Number 2 is used for shopping. It's what you'd call a granny bike with a front basket. Suzuha? Oh god, do I remember her? I have to think about that. Do I remember her? Which character is Suzuha? Which character was that? Oh god, I don't remember! Uh-oh, guess that means I have to watch Steins Gate again. At some point, I guess. And the flat-handled hybrid bike is number 1.
これには訳がありまして、シロ。
Okay, let's hear it.
ええ、シロだけに教えます。
Well, I guess we have to mute this, guys, because Ryder's only gonna tell me what's going on.
これはさくらにも話したことがないのですが、こう見えて私は何より速い乗り物が好きなのです。
Okay. I know that. Was that supposed to be a secret?
人の話は最後まで聞くものです。シロの洞察力には感服しましたが、理由まで明らかではないでしょう。
You're not like gonna magic my bike into being like the fastest thing on pedals, are you? I mean, that's a caster thing to do? Unless you decide to embed Pegasus in my bicycle, which would just get weird. I think the reason couldn't be clearer, but I keep my mouth shut. As Ryder says, I should let her finish speaking.
いいですか。確かに2号は積載量といい、メンテナンスフリーな点といい、気軽な外出や買い物には最適だと思います。しかし、このいくら踏んでも乗ったりとしか進まない乗り物は私の性に合わない。
Oh, right, okay, right, now I remember her. My god, yes. See, that tells you how long it's been since I watched Steins Gate. But that was enough of an explanation on her for me to remember. So yes, okay, I get why she's your favorite one in Steins Gate. I couldn't tell you my favorite Steins Gate character because it's been so long that I really don't remember any of the characters.
100の運動で答えるのは乗り物でしょう。
Unfortunately. Let's see, just if I pedaled any harder. Okay.
この2号はスピードばかりか、エネルギーの法則さえあやふやにしているのです。
What, you wanted to not abide by the laws of the law of conservation of energy? I mean, that's what makes her so cool, is that she's a soldier from the future and she's being totally helpful instead of being a total menace. It's always nice. That's how the laws of physics are supposed to work, Ryder. If you pedal 100 kilometers per hour on a bike that can only go 20 kilometers per hour, then yeah, of course it's gonna break.
しかし、この1号は生ぬるい2号とは違い、高速走行可能な駆動系を有しています。
Oh yeah, the Steins Gate Zero game is good too? I may look into it, I don't know. A game that caught my attention recently was, what was it, Where Winds Meet, I believe it's called. That one really caught my attention. That game looks super amazing.
これであれば、私の懸念も一気に解消するでしょう。
I don't think my bike is gonna do any better.
エネルギー運営も正しい形に収まるでしょう。
And now I have no idea what she's thinking.
どうですか、シロ。ここまで言えば、私の願望は大まかにお分かりいただけたかと。
You want to borrow my bike? Sorry, I don't have a clue. But I still know what my answer is. I'm sorry, but no.
即答とは釣れないですね、シロ。
No sympathy at all. Of course not. I will not let a neighborhood menace like that come out of our garage.
もしこのまま私を2号に乗せて低速ストレスで円形脱毛症にする気なのですか？
Oh my. Is that even a thing? Well, I wouldn't want that, and it would make Sakura sad. But my answer is still a freaking no. I'm not only worried about being responsible for creating a neighborhood menace. If I give her a foothold now, it could upset the delicate balance of power in this household. In other words, I could see the walls closing in on me.
シロ。
Uh-oh.
あなたの1号を使わせてもらえないのなら、私は強行手段を
What, are you
取
just
る
gonna
しかあり
take
ま
it?
せん。
I mean, I don't think I can actually stop her from legit just taking it. Are you going to rob me of my favorite Banshee by force?
いいえ、それは最後の手段です。私はセイバーとは違いますから。
Harsh. Hard but true. Harsh but true. Ryder casually lets slip what she really thinks of Saber.
シロ、この世に優れた乗り物は1号だけではない。1号を貸し与えてくれないのならそれでいい。私は他のより高速な乗馬に目をつけるだけです。手始めに大河の原付を、そして藤村組の大型バイクを拝借しましょう。
Oh god. If I don't lend her my bike, she's just gonna start using progressively faster vehicles. Oh shit. You know what? I kind of want to see that because I'm an absolute shit disturber. If she's going for revenge, that's the jackpot. She can only be referring to the big dragster I've worked on for Riga. It's so heavy that I can't pick it up on my own if it falls over.
それでもよろしいのですか、シロ。
Yes. Yes, I will be doing a poll for my next live stream game. Absolutely, that will be a thing. You are indeed correct on that, Dawson. That will be a thing. That does happen. I really wanted to do this one, which is the only reason that I didn't do a poll before doing Hollow Ataraxia is I really wanted to do this one. But yeah, feel free to let me know some games that you guys would like to see on the channel, and I'll work on making a poll for when Hollow Ataraxia is done to see what our next one will be. If she's driving on public roads, she has to strictly follow the law. No one can stop her from riding the Pegasus, but she has to abide by society's rules on a motorcycle.
免許と運転技能は関係ありません。
Oh, but it does. Then, no. If you want to drive a motorcycle, then you're going to take lessons and get a license like everybody else. Besides, we'll be in deep trouble if the police catch you driving without a license. Sakura would weep. Bringing up Sakura is super effective. Yes, yes. That is, what just happened on the street is totally not a thing that Ryder would do. Nope, no, no. Oh man. Granted, I can't even imagine the police arresting Ryder. That'd go well, wouldn't it? Top 3 anime, Higurashi, Danganronpa, and Black Lagoon. That's such a good 3 to have. I can definitely see how Black Lagoon is one of your top 3, and Higurashi. I should probably spend a little more time with Danganronpa. Again, this is all stuff that I have to do when I have time. My god, my time constraints are going to kill me. Number 1 might be off limits, but I could make some time to build a number 4 for Ryder that's more capable than a granny bike.
Shiro.
She unexpectedly whispers in my ear. Ryder approaches me and places her cool hand on my neck.
では、あなたたちの流儀で行きましょう。10日公開
Wait,
です。
huh? Excuse me?
もし、シローが1号を使わせてくれれば、私もあなたに
Ryder!
します。
My word! Her fingers caress my jaw. Her lips seem about to nip my earlobe, and her voice is unbelievably sweet. Gratitude?
シローの望むままです。
Oh, wow. Holy crap! Ryder, Saber will have none of that. Holy shit, she'd kill me.
どこがいいですか？私。シロー、あなたは何をしたいのですか？
Wow, Ryder. Holy shit, girl. The rest of your top 10, let's see, Saga of Tanya number 5, Steins Gate, Mushoku Tensei, yes, that is a damn good one, Death Note, Glenpier, and Garden of Sin. Thank you for fixing my mind. It was starting to break there for a second. Her words echo like a magic spell in my... No shit, they're echoing like a magic spell. What I want from Ryder? I can do anything? Dude, stop thinking that. She just hit me with some kind of magical charm. No, I don't think their magic had anything to do with it. Let's face it, Ryder's just the goat. The snack is always the right choice. My body feels boiling hot, but Ryder's body that she's pressing against me feels as cool as an underground spring. I'm so dizzy and everything is in such a haze. I think I'm about to say something absurd. Ryder, you mean... Which have I seen out of your top 10? Yes, let's take our minds away from Ryder's absolute freaking sly, very innuendoed actions at the moment. So I've seen Steins Gate a long time ago in almost finished Black Lagoon. I think a long time ago I watched a little bit of Danganronpa, but I never actually finished it. In fact, I don't think I actually got very far. I don't remember ever watching Glepnir. Seen Mishoku Tensei. I watched Death Note because I was at a friend's who was watching it, so I'm not even sure where I started watching it. So I'm not. I've seen some of Death Note, but not all of it. So yeah, though of your top 10, that's what I've seen.
なんでもいいのですよ。私もシロが。
Good goddamn, Ryder. She strokes my cheek because she's being an absolute freaking menace this girl is. Yes, Death Note, the episodes that I had seen were incredible. But again, that was a while ago, so. But yes, I agree, Death Note is really good. From what I've seen of it, of course. Ryder turns my face towards hers, and her irresistible, captivating eyes bore into me. Uh-oh. I think Sakura might have caught us. Yep. A Ryder? Turn around, please. Turn around. That's weird. I think Sakura's watching us.
これはもちろん冗談です、シロ。
Saga of Tanya the Evil. I don't think... Nope, haven't seen that one. Ryder slips away from me as easily as a snake out of one's hands. Then she quickly assumes a cool expression, as if nothing ever happened. Yeah, Sakura saw the whole thing.
それでは私は出かけてきます。
Not with my bike, you're not.
ごゆっくり。
You should disturb her. No, Sakura, nothing happened just now, I swear.
先輩は何をしたいんですか?
It wasn't me. I didn't. She heard it all. Maybe one day I'll get to watch all of that. Maybe. It'll happen eventually. It really will happen eventually. I'm just not sure how long it'll take. Wait, it's not like that. It's not like that at all. Ryder! She's so quick to switch gears. Ryder kicks number 2 into motion and speeds off to Miyama. Dang it, It's not like that. I didn't do anything to Ryder that I want... I didn't do anything to Ryder that I want to do with you, Sakura.
では私とどんなこともう
Who?
先輩ったら
Oh, that just made it worse. We're gonna have to give Shiro a second here to regurgitate his foot. Cause that's what you call swallowing your own that open mouth, insert foot, swallow. Good goddamn. We're just making this worse. It's not like that. No, I mean, maybe. It was nothing, really. Ryder wanted to take #1. That just doesn't sound right either. I'm sorry. That just that sounds just terrible. It's only 37 episodes? Good goddamn. I might be able to squeeze that in. Nice. Yeah, no, just Shiro, you're not helping.
そうですよね先輩にはもう2号さんが
Oh boy. That is not how that was supposed to be taken, Sakura. Oh my god. That's a bizarre misunderstanding. See, she's even crying. She's got a tear. Ryder, she better explain this to Sakura later. Yeah, no shit. She really had better explain that to Sakura later. Oh boy. You missed the taste of McDonald's? So, like, why don't you then? Why do you not have McDonald's if you miss it that much? I guess we will sleep for today, since there's nothing much else to do. Ah, okay. I see where you're going with that. I get your sentiment. I really do. Holy shit. Well, crap. I guess this means we're advancing the story in some way. Alright, Tosaka's house or the park, guys? I'll leave this one in chat's hands. Are we going to Tosaka's residence or the park? Head to the Tosaka residence? I agree. Well, screw McDonald's. All about the A&W. I'm gonna give it another minute just to give anyone else who's watching a chance to vote on Tosaka's residence or the park. Where are we going? But so far, it looks like we're headed to Tosaka's. Yes, exactly. It is definitely local. All right, well, if Tosaka's is the sole vote, let's head to Tosaka's. Wait. Well, that sucks. I thought that we were gonna have something going on. Oh, all right. Well, in that case, well, shit. Okay, here we go. There's a familiar face at the port. While Lancer can show up anywhere, he's actually a regular with his hobbies in the afternoon like this. Now, how should I call out to him? Any regrets about the past, my guy? I agree. A&W has way better chicken burgers than McDonald's could ever have. I totally agree. 100%. What about the past? I'm curious what he thinks about the current situation, but I'm also curious about what he thinks about the past. Saber has a strong sense of discipline. Lancer may have some regrets from the past despite how cool he plays it. Honestly, guys, I thought when we went to Tosaka's, we were actually going to get something happening. I do apologize for that. We got our advance of story anyway. Didn't happen at Tosaka's. And thus, this rather underestimated hero of Ireland replies, all while staring at his underperforming fishing rod. I thought so. You really are frank. Other servants tend to be homesick at the end of the day.
へえ、そりゃ驚いた。今になって故郷に錦を飾りてえなんて連中には見えねえがね。ああ、キャスターあたりは未練たらたらか。
Castor always has regrets, though.
ありゃもともと箱入りのお嬢様だからな。城に閉じこもってた方が幸せだろうさ。その方がてめえと世のためだ。
She was a sheltered princess until Aphrodite absolutely ruined her life. Lancer yawns. He must either be unhappy that he isn't getting any strikes or he doesn't like talking about the past. I agree. McDonald's fries are friggin' amazing. I don't know what it is about their fries, but damn. Those things are so good. Regardless, he couldn't be bothered anymore. So, say you obtain the Holy Grail. Do you have any wishes, like getting a second life as a human or going back to the past?
さあな。降って湧いた望みなんざ、その時になってみねえと思いつか
Figure
ね
it
えだ
out
ろ。
when I get the Grail, huh? Too bad that's probably never gonna happen, poor guy. This is how he is. He's the type that's hand to mouth. He gets most of what he wants while he's alive. There's no way he leaves any regrets over what he should have done after the party's over. Yeah, It sucks, but I mean, I guess if the fries are the only thing good about them. The life of a hero, I guess. Oh yeah. Hey Lancer, if you don't mind, can you tell me a story? Come to think of it, I don't know much about your tale. Friggin' dude's an
ああ、そ
absolute
んなもん
freaking
聞いても今
Chad.
更何の得にもならねえだろうが。それとも何か
Dude is
案
metal
外
as
乗り気な
hell.
のか、お前ん
Alright.
とこは。
No, Saber and I have no intention to fight. Didn't I say that I appreciate that you don't try to start stuff?
聞いたような聞かなかったような。ま、お前さんが言ったって言うんならそうだろうさ。じゃあなんだ、単純に人の身の上話が聞きたいだけか？
Actually, I think we probably would be good friends. We have a lot of the same we seem to have a lot of the same interests when it comes to anime and whatnot. So yeah, I could see us being friends if we ever actually met up.
まあいいか。当たりもねえし、暇つぶしにざっと話してやる。お前には叩き込んでおきたいこともあったしな。
Can you not use a hammer while you do it? Before Lancer's expression seemed uninterested and dull, but something changed. His relaxed shoulders somehow slacken even further while his gaze turns from the sea to lazily stare up at the sky. In other words, he got even more unmotivated. Lancer, Cuckoo Lane is the hero talked about in ancient Ireland. His land is divided into 5 countries, and Cuckoo Lane is a warrior who served in the King of Northern Ulster, King Concobar. Since it's a Celtic myth, few here in Japan know of it, but he is a great hero who surpassed King Arthur in his homeland. We do both love anime and gacha, and you're a big gamer too. The only difference is that you're actually good at first-person shooters. Yeah, I'm terrible at those. Apparently, I'm really bad at Dark Souls type games too, like Black Myth Wukong. Apparently, I'm horrible at that one too. That's why there's only 3 episodes of it on my channel, because I suck at it that bad. I may have given up on completing that one. We'll see. I may randomly do a live stream of me playing Black Myth Wukong just as comedic value for y'all. Just so y'all can laugh at how absolutely bad at it I am. It'd be fun. Oh, of course you are. Of course you're better at Dark Souls games than I am. What a shock. I kind of had a feeling you would be, considering, if you're better at first-person shooters. It would be kind of hard not to be better at Dark Souls style games that I am really, really bad at. Cuckoo Lane's mother, Terror, is a princess born to the consort of King Ross the Red, and a certain outstanding druid. Yeah, it's a sexy Dark Souls. Princess Dictyr disappeared to Tir na Nog without marrying anyone, and had a baby with the sun god Lo while there. The baby was Setanta, who would later be called Culain. Setanta was sent to be a shield to Ulster by joining King Conabra's army, and was to live a life just as his fate suggests. Setanta started getting called Culain from when he accidentally killed the guard dog of Culain, the swordsmith, when he was still a boy. One day, King Conabra was invited to the house of Culain, the famous swordsmith. You get to play as a sexy girl? Well, there are mods to fix that for most games nowadays, you know. Besides, any game worth its salt should have an option where you get to play as a female character anyway, at this point, as far as I'm concerned. The king tried to bring Setanta, who was still a boy, but Setanta was in the middle of a hurling match with his friends. Wu Clang is a lot easier than Black Myth. Huh. I don't know, man. Black Myth is just... It's super fun, but... Like, the random little mob guys I have no issue with. It's the bosses that I can't seem to dodge their attacks. And the only way to, like, there is no block button in Black Myth. It's you take damage if you don't dodge the attack. And poor Wukong has, like, a terribly pathetic amount of health. So I end up dying ridiculously quickly because I can't dodge shit, and it hurts my pride. It hurts my pride as a gamer. If I were to withdraw now, I would lose the match. I will catch up once I win the match, so please, go ahead. The king, pleased by the boy's words, allowed him to come later and headed to Culain's house first. It's a good starter one for Souls-type games. Wish I knew that earlier. The misfortune started from when Culain's servant accidentally closed the gate out of carelessness. Setanta, who arrived late, was attacked by the guard dog, so he strangled it to death. All those inside the house gathered after hearing the commotion. Upon learning that Setanta defeated the guard dog, everyone was surprised and praised him. But there was some sadness in Culain's eyes from losing his prized guard dog. Setanta, ashamed of his thoughtlessness, told him, "Does this dog have any offspring? If so, let me care for them. I will raise one to become an excellent guard dog that rivals their father. Until then, I shall be your guard dog." I actually, really enjoyed Silent Hill 2's story. Some of the puzzles I could definitely do without. But I did really enjoy the story for Silent Hill 2. Culain the swordsmith was impressed by the boy's offer and replied with conviction, No need for that. I will raise a guard dog that will protect this house. You train yourself. Eventually, you will without a doubt become the guard dog that protects all of Ulster. All of the warriors who gathered nodded in agreement. You were an I probably wouldn't have figured out some of those puzzles without you, actually, Dawson, so you were more than a big help. You were instrumental in a few of those puzzles. So I truly appreciate it. I really do. I might not have actually finished the game were it not for you. Therefore, the boy would be called Kulain, or Kulain's guard dog. The boy's first battle, in honor of the noble that had offer that followed. I knew that much, but how old were you at that time?
今のお前よりは若かったか。まだ戦士になってなかったからな。うちの国じゃ赤江の騎士になる前に幼年組ってのがあってな。まだ成人してない戦士見習いの集まりがあって、俺はそこの一員だった。
Man, so what you you strangled the best guard... Hello. Whoops, my bad. You strangled the best guard dog in the country at like 12 or 13?
勢いだよ、勢い。命を奪うっていうのは、あれが初めてだった。以来、犬だけは食わないってのが俺の月種になったがな。
Kind of like how Ryder doesn't eat Sneck or horse. For obvious reasons. I didn't know how serious he is, but he cracks a cannibalism joke?
まあ、そんなこんなで名前が変わってしばらく経った頃だ。幼年組の連中が一人のドルイドのもとに集まっていてな。いつ戦士になればいい運命をもらえるか占ってくれなんて騒いで。
That was absolutely nuts what James did. I did at the end of the game there when I fully had a full comprehension of what James did. I was totally blown away. I was like, wow, this dude's an actual piece of garbage.
そのドルイドはまあなんだ、割と力のあるじいさんでよ。そいつの占いっていうのは未来を見るじゃなくて未来を決めるほど強いんだよ。じいさんは困ってな。それじゃあ今日戦士になるものだけを占おうってことになった。
I see. So what were the results?
どうってことはない結果だったぜ。幼年組の連中が誰も武者立ちの儀をしようとしなかったぐらいのしょぼい結果だ。
You'll always be there to help with puzzles and Silent Hill stuff? Awesome, good to know. For any future Silent Hill stuff on the channel. What were you doing?
興味がなかったんで橋場みに寄りかかって魚釣ってた。
He was fishing. Go figure. Sorry, what was the point of that story?
わかんねえか?
To, like, not strangle poor puppies. That was the point.
つまりだな。俺はその日に武者立ちの儀を行ったんだよ。
He didn't have to participate in the rites of warriorhood. He'd already...
王様はカンカンでな。お前のような子供が戦士になってどうする？成長するまで健やかに育つが良いとかなんとか。
I appreciate it. I do like to enjoy the games I'm playing, and some of those puzzles are absolutely mind-bending.
頭きたんで、城中の槍をへし折って、
And
戦車を
quite
ぶち壊し
frankly,
て、
Mind
でも
bending
戦士
can
にな
hurt
るには力不
sometimes.
足かって脅迫した。
He threatened the king? Has this man actually gotten a lot more mellow than yes. Yes. As a servant, he has mellowed out. According to Saber, he has an affinity with the Berserker class, but I didn't actually think that was... Yeah, see... Lancer here, Ku could be summoned mostly as a Lancer. He could be summoned as a caster. God help the poor bastard that summons him as a Berserker. So that's how you became a warrior, huh? Was the Knights of the Red Branch?
ああ、セイバーあたりに言わせれば騎士道なんてもんじゃねえけどな。何しろ不忠さえしなければ好きに戦っていい世界だ。
Yeah, that's nothing like
その領土に喧嘩売って
Arthur's chivalry.
その晩には宴を開いてそれっきり忘れるなんてザラだぜ。
Yes, I remember that stupid-ass hangman puzzle. My god. That is absolutely... And to randomize it for every time you play through the game is just rude. Rude, I tell you. So mean. So mean. It's common to pick a fight with another territory if you feel like it. Hold a party that night and then forget it.
騎士団の面々もクセ者だらけでよ。
Yeah, that's an ancient Celtic way of life right there. Invade a territory, throw a party, then forget about the whole thing. He laughs. It must really be that funny to him. I see his free-spirited nature is the difference in the world that he survived through. That pride is not complicated like humans, but simple, like a beast's.
で、戦士になってからは戦いに明け暮れた。そのうち一人の姫に一目惚れしてな。城まで奪いに行ったんだが、この姫がまたいい女でよ。
Because, you know, kidnapping the princess always goes well.
何の誉れもない子供の炉端に行く気はねえとか言いやがんの。
What did? How old were you then?
ああ、確か16の頃だったか。で、誉れを求めて
Yes.
旅に
At
出た。
16, he broke into the princess's chambers and tried to run off with the princess to be, you know, her man. And she was all like, dude, you're a kid with no reputation. Be gone.
影の国ってところにスカサハって女戦士がいてな。こいつが化け物みたいに強いらしい。噂じゃ多くの戦士が弟子入りしているって話だった。
Yes. I know the rest. Kulane reached the land of shadows, known as a place infested with demons, and received the demonic spear, Gaybolg, and the leaping secrets of the female lord, Skaha.
簡単に言ってくれるな。あの女のスパルタぶりって言ったらお前、遠坂のお嬢ちゃんが裸足で逃げ出すほ
The
どだぞ。
Dragon Rompa games are way better than the anime? Wow. Normally the anime is better than the game, but holy crap.
とにかくとんでもねえ女でな。俺が着いた頃には人間やめてたんだよ。影の国ってのはまあ隔離を寄りの領地だったからな。あの女はそこで亡霊どもをたしなめる門番になっちまってたわけだ。亡霊の中には神様まがいの輩もいる。それを人間の身で閉じ込めるほどの裁きだ。どのくらいぶっ飛んでるかわかるだろう。
Yeah, it scares me to imagine something like a powered up version of Tosaka.
おうよ。で、その怖い師匠のもとには他にも教え子がいてな。
Yup. Skahak had more apprentices than just Kukulain. I believe Diarmid was also one of her apprentices. The only Dragon Rompa anime to watch is number 3.
みん
I
な
will
スカサ
keep
ハ
that
の
in
教えを
mind.
受けに来た戦士なんだが、その中でも一人、俺とどっこいのやつがいてな。ベルディアって言うんだが、隣国コノートの戦士でね。ゲイボルクの伝授をかけて競い合ってたら、いつの間にか兄弟の誓いを交わしちまった。まあ、なんだ。俺には3人ばかり得難い親友がいたが、その中でも特別な兄貴分だった。
Kukulain then learned all kinds of techniques and magecraft. But wow, I didn't think that all of the heroic tales that I knew were carried out when he was 16. From what I've heard, it seems this guy was going on a rampage at full speed every day. Like a swift horse living fast and recklessly.
そうでもねえよ。影の国には長く滞在してたしな。いい師匠といい競争相手がいたもんで居心地よかったんだよ。で、その居心地いい領地を狙うバカが現れてな。隣国のアイフェって領主が戦争を仕掛けてきやがった。スカサ派はなんでか俺を戦場に出そうとしなくてよ。何度も言い争ったもんだ。まあそれでも最後には俺とスカサ派とフェルディアで肩を並べて暴れ回って一騎打ちの末アイフェを生け捕りにした。
Oh man, there's a terrifying trio right there. Kukulain, Ferdiad, and Skaha all teaming up to come after you? No thank you, not me.
だがまあなんだ。初めは
That's
憎い
just
敵だったん
terrifying.
だけどな。いざ戦って捕まえてみるとこれがいい女なんだわ。そんなわけで真剣になっちまったんだが、スカサ派にバレて石投げられた。ゲイボルク風味に。
Okay, give me 1 second. Pen. Aha. Nope, that's, there we go. Okay, let me just write this one down so I don't forget it. Let's see. Danganronpa. Trigger. Happy. Alright. I will check into that and check on my budget and always happy to add new games to my collection. Thank you for the suggestion, Dawson. Appreciate it. Lancer lets out a nervous laugh amidst his reverie. I see, so the enemy lord was this woman? Yeah, her name was friggin' Maeve. Hold on, that's what you meant when you said you were serious?
そりゃそうだろう。惚れたら抱くのは当たり前じゃねえか。
So far for games that have been recommended for my next live playthrough are Danganronpa Trigger Happy, one of the other SAO games, and what was the other one? Oh, damn it, I'd have to check my records. So, yeah, we're definitely putting together a poll for the next live game I play live. And we'll let everybody throw their votes and see what we're playing next. It's great. Great heroes are great lovers. But man, these warriors sure have no inhibitions. Ain't that the
それ
damn
でも
truth?
別れの時はやってくる。アイフェとも別れた。もしこうなしたのならコンラと名付けてアルスターによこしてくれと。その時は3つの誓いもつけさせてな。
She did bore him a child who would later on, I believe, it's 90% off right now? Damn. Steam must be having another mega sale. Maybe now would be the time to pick it up, actually.
一つ、名を尋ねられても答えるな。一つ、決して進む道を変えるな。一つ、戦いを挑まれたら断るな。ま、俺の息子としちゃ最低限の条件だな。
Minimum requirements for your son, huh? Do not answer if asked your name. Don't change your chosen path. And don't decline don't back down from a fight.
んで、
Are you trying to get your kid killed?
同じ日に影の国を旅立った。
Yeah, but only one of you packing gay
同時
ball.
に口にした言葉が俺の国に来る気はないかだ。こりゃ引き抜きは無理だと二人して笑ったもんさ。
Yeah, maybe now's the time to pick them up, even if I'm not going to be playing them right away. Might be the time to pick them up if they're that inexpensive.
スカサ派はまあ旅立ちの日には会わなかった。すべて伝授したんで教えることは何もないってな。
Dude, I doubt she taught you everything. That was the story of the Land of Shadows. I believe it's called Dunskath. With that, Lancer goes silent for a bit. Returning to Ulster, Cuchulainn was quite the capricious figure on the battlefield and became a warrior known to all of Ireland in the blink of an eye. He achieved things in war nobody could replicate, came for the princess as promised, while killing King Forgal and all the troops that opposed him, and earned in battle with his fellow order members the title of the #1 warrior of Ulster. Danganronpa 4 Ultra D Girls is 94 cents? What the heck? They're damn near giving it away. At that price, it might as well be free, right? His glorious career also marked the youth of the hero Cuchulainn at the same time. After this, Cuchulainn's fights would always bear a heavy shadow.
隣国のコノートってのは代々女王が実権を握っていてな。女王名部は戦争好きで負けず嫌いの女でよ。まあいろいろあってアルスターに進軍してきたわけだ。そもそもコノートが攻め込む理由の一つにフェルグス王子機が離反したってのがあってな。
Danganronpa 3 is only $9? My god, she didn't get free at that point.
フェルグス王子機の息子たちを殺しちまったのが原因なんだが。
Hey, if my memory serves, Princess the Tear you had fostered, and Fergus was the one of the knights to do so, right?
ああ。で、赤い騎士団の誉れであるおじきはアルスター王憎しで敵国コノートに仕えちまった。女王名部の強気はおじきが一枚噛んでたんだな。おまけにアルスターの人間にはちょっとした呪いがかかっていてな。他国に攻め入られると国中の男が衰弱して戦えなくなるんだよ。
Dang. That's dirt cheap. What the? How did you prosper in that condition? Well, what happened? If they can't fight, they'd be looted and conquered in no time.
泣きっ面に蜂だよな。ただ、俺は厳密に言うとアルスター生まれじゃない。妖精塚生まれだからな。そういうわけで、俺だけは5体
Yeah, he wasn't born in Ulster, so he wasn't subject to the curse.
あとはわかるだろ?
Yes. This absolute metal bastard refused, like, he not only held off Maeve's entire army single-handedly, but when he finally did succumb to all of his war wounds, this absolute chat of a bastard refused to fall over and backed himself up against a rock so he would die on his feet, spear in hand.
名部の軍を毎日殺し回ってあっちが参ってきたところで交渉したんだよ。これからの戦争は1対1の決闘に切り替えようってな。
It would seem that right now is a good time for deals on Steam.
俺はアルスター渓谷の為替で一騎打ちをする。その一騎打ちをしている間だけ
I mean, if I'm gonna play that one Danganronpa Trigger Happy, I'm gonna have to buy it anyway, so. But yeah, we'll definitely put that one in the poll, along with the SAO game that was recommended.
少しだけ軍を進めるか。名部は舌打ちしながら了承して、そっから毎日決闘が始まった。
Wow. This is the so-called Kukulain's Rune of Vows. Athnalba sounded by 4 branches that promises a duel with honor at stake. Good idea. There's no way that Kulain's guard dog would lose a duel, so that would hold back the Connacht army.
いや、名部は条約を破って進軍したぜ。
Yes, Maeve absolutely broke the agreement.
それでもまあ、衆目の中で
It's alright, she paid for it. She paid the ultimate price.
進軍といっても人目につかない程度の一部隊だ。結果的には最良の足止めになっただろう。で、問題は俺の方の一騎打ちでな。
$20 for all of them? Damn.
死なすには
I
惜し
just
い
might
戦士か
buy them
ら
all at once.
おかしな戦女神の妨害。フランカラティンの怪物とまあ本気でヤバかった。情けねえことに疲れから丸一日眠り続けた時もあったしな。で、まだ戦士にもなっていない幼年組が空風林を助けるんだなんて一致団結しちまって、逆に名部に皆殺しにされたのもまあ俺のヘマと言えるかな。
I take it back. The fighting on the fjords was a death trap even for the hero Kulain. At the end of this once-in-a-lifetime death trap,
この音には最強の戦士がいる。俺がこの世でただ一人戦いたくなかった男だ。
the warrior had trained in the land of shadows. The duel with Ferdiad, who Kulain respected as an older brother figure. This fight was not Ferdiad's will, but one of Queen Maeve's schemes. Lancer did not talk much about of a dilemma both sides had. Both served their lords with their lives. In order to uphold their honor, less valuable to them than their friendship, they had to potentially throw away their lives. Their abilities were evenly matched, and a cornered Cuckoo Lane struck Ferdinand's heart with gay balg. He released the demonic spear that he had not once used since the Land of Shadows on his irreplaceable best friend. Gay balg is the honored gift to the greatest warrior. Cuckoo Lane held his collapsed senior in his arms. In that brilliant learning environment, you were our pride. And Ferdiad spoke his last to the world. That battle ended with the defeat of the enemy country, Connacht. The Ulster warriors managed to recover from the curse weakness they'd suffered and attacked the Connacht army, landing a devastating blow. After their battle, Cuckoo Lane was captured Queen Maeve alive, but instead of killing her or shaming her, he is said to have returned her to Connacht with all due honor to a queen. So you also let an enemy general go here too? You've never killed a woman, huh?
そういうことになるな。
I guess that's why he keeps losing to Saber then, huh?
こだわりがあったわけじゃねえからたまたまだが、まあ戦いで女を殺すのは好かねえが。
That's not quite the problem. It does not matter whether you love them or hate them. Putting aside how he is as a servant now, it means that Cuckoo Lane as a hero didn't like killing women on the battlefield. What about after that?
あとはそう大きな戦いはねえよ。ああ、そういえば海岸に変なガキがやってきてな、いさかいを起こしたんだ。生意気なガキでよ。話しかける選手を軒並み叩きのめしちまった。王様も出張っちまって、この子供を倒せるのは空風林だけであろうとかな。うちの姫さんが俺を止めたのはこの時と最後の時だけだった。言ってはなりませんって泣かれちまったんだが、王の勅命じゃしょうがねえ。で、海岸でそのガキと戦ったんだが、これが強くてな。ゲイボルクを使うしかなかったんだ。
If only he had known before he used gay balg.
それは教えてもらえなかったとか言ってくたばりやがんの。スカサ派の弟子だったんだろうよ。
No, she didn't teach you.
ああ。ちなみにそのガキの名前はコンラって言うんだよな。
That's right. He just gay balged his own son in the heart. That marks the end of the golden era for the hero, Cuckoo Lane. The rest need not be said. Queen Maeve sought revenge and so gathered fighters from far and wide with grudges against Cuckoo Lane, all to corner him with all manner of wicked plots. And to defeat the Ulster once more, in their moment of weakness, he took on Maeve's army alone, enduring countless traps until he met a merciless end. He carried out many feats of valor, a great hero, the Shield of Ulster. Compared to that glory, his life was surprisingly short. The guard dog of Kulain was a warrior child who came to the end of his life as if running toward it. That's Kulain's story. It's almost sunset. For such an idle curiosity, this sure took up quite some time. I'll start heading back. Thanks for the long story. Lancer snorts and fades away. He probably thinks it was a waste of time. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. What was it you wanted to hammer into my head?
わからねえか? 俺は女殺しと主君殺しはしてこなかったってことだ。
Yes, this man refused to kill a single woman or a lord ever in his life. Oh, I see. Kulain didn't give up a single command from his king during the battles, no matter how reckless it was. His story also told that truth. That was very helpful. I'll return this favor another time.
おう、タイガの姉ちゃんに酒でも預けといてくれ。
Yeah, sure. We'll get you some drinks from Taiga. I leave the port. Man, sorry for underestimating you. I didn't think they would make the first move at this point. Again, we're just gonna hit the hay, because nothing new to do at night or around the house. Okay, so we have some new information going on at the Ryodu Temple. However, we will check that out, I believe, in our next stream. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out to the stream today. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me for a couple hours. Hope you all enjoyed. Yes, they are having a good sale this month. Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. So be watching on Sunday for the weekly post of what'll be happening. You're very welcome. I appreciate you coming out to the stream. So yeah, Sunday's post will let everybody know what's going on next week on the channel, what episodes from which series we'll be doing, and when our next live stream will be. So be watching for that, and please do give this week's episodes some love. Bye, Dawson. See you later. Alright guys, we'll catch you in the next one. Bye for